TV who's watching this event live right here for what is World Series Wrestling 15th consecutive sold-out show. Now, being that this is World Series Wrestling, we have a lot of huge matches tonight. First up, the World Series Wrestling Women's Championship will be defended when Jordynne Grace, the brand new champion, defends against New South Wales' own Jessica Troy. And in the match that a lot of people are looking for, TJP takes on the Impact Heavyweight Champion Josh Alexander. And in the main event of the evening, for the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, Matt Cardona will attempt to win the big one here in Australia, but he's got to take it off of Johnny Downunder. Now, without further delay, I'd like to welcome to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, one hand please, to the major players.
Well, that's right, Andy Coyne. It's night 2 of the World Series Wrestling Unleash Hell Tour. We are once again sold out tonight live here in Melbourne. I'm old mate Trav, and joining me again, it's my broadcast partner, Jesse Adams.
Thanks a lot, Trav. Yes, it is the 15th consecutive sellout for World Series Wrestling tonight. It is standing room only at the Southeastern Entertainment Center, and we are live around the world exclusively on Fight TV. And what a show it's going to be, because all 3 of WSW's championships are on the line tonight.
Speaking of world champions, here come the 2-time World Tag Team Champions, the major players, Brian Myers and Matt Cardona.
Well, the major players kicked things off the same way last night, and looks like they're going to try and do it again. After things didn't really go according to plan, when they got outmatched in tag team action by a debuting team of Matt Rimbasso and Erick Redbeard, the team known together as Warbeard.
Come on, that's in the past, Jesse. Matt Cardona is on to bigger and better things, because tonight in our main event, always ready, Matt Cardona is set to challenge Johnny Downunder for the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
I can't wait to see that one. Nonetheless, let's hear Matt Cardona.
Drunk fucking idiots. Show us some respect. You Australian marks don't deserve to see the indie god. You don't deserve to see the most professional wrestler. You don't deserve to see the major players. And you certainly don't deserve to witness history. We're giving guys. We're going to give that to you tonight, because tonight, not only will I be the internet champion, the deathmatch king, the indie guy, I will be the World Series Wrestling World Champion. That's right, I'm beating Johnny Downunder. I'm going to take the title to the best country in the world, the United States of America. Oh, Matthew, my best friend, my business partner, my tag team partner, I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to become the champion tonight. So this is what I want. Once you go back there, see the masseuse, all right? Get a nice little rub down, maybe some oil, get a nice pump, because this is a big night for you. But it's a big night for me, too. I mean, if someone's willing to do that, that'd be great. So you head on back, I'm gonna take over from here, okay? Yeah, you need to relax. It's a big night for you. As for me, I think it's time I start my World Series Wrestling singles career. So let's see if management, Adrian, are you listening? fight tonight. What I'd like right now is for a local Australian job boy to come on out here for a tune-up match. I feel like squashing somebody. Let's go.
Looks like we're gonna have ourselves another open challenge, courtesy of the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers. Man. It didn't go so well last night. Let's see who we got.
Who's it gonna be? An open challenge for Brian Myers. Hang on. Wow.
Oh boy.
Well. The bad boy is always looking for a fight, and I think he just caught wind of this open challenge. Not really the local job boy that Brian Myers was expecting.
Not local, but an international superstar in the form of the bad boy, Joey Janela, who last night teamed up with his good friend Effy, and there he is to take on the Pariah.
Well, that's right. Last night they took on the Pereira, bad boy Joey Janela and his friend Effy. And Bad Bussy were looking great last night, but with the help of the steel chain, Gabriel Eros and Eli were able to pick up the win over Joey Janela and Effy.
Looks like tonight the bad boy wants to turn things around at the expense of Myers. Let's get this open challenge underway. It should be a great one-on-one contest between the bad boy and the most professional wrestler.
And I'm looking forward to this.
Brian Myers was obviously not expecting Janela. He was expecting a job boy.
He was hoping for a little tune-up match.
This is not going to be a little tune-up match. That's for sure. The Aussie crowd loves Joey Janela.
And can you blame him, Jesse? Whoa!
He's a bad boy.
Hang on.
Hold the phone.
Well, we were just talking about Bad Bussy, the weapon of sass destruction that's just entered the chat, Jesse.
He said his tag team partner, I don't know why he's coming out here. We had this scheduled to be a one-on-one matchup, a Brian Myers open challenge, but maybe Effy has something to say about it. And there he is, the other half of Bad Bussy. Brian Myers looks infuriated. He looks pissed off. He did not ask for a triple threat match.
That's right. Well, I'm going to take a guess and assume the owner of World Series Wrestling, Adrian Monera, was backstage and gave Effy the green light. Looks like we have a bit of a three-way dance, a triple threat match on our hands now, Jesse.
I guess in Brian Myers' mind, it's more of a 2-on-1 handicap match. These two, of course, being a team.
Well, only one man can win, so tag teams might have to be put aside tonight.
Whoa. Listen, Brian Myers, I saw you get your ass kicked all over this building last night. And Joey, we used to be a tag team, a legendary tag team. Bad Bussy. But folks, the mega powers, we now have to clash.
Why?
Because last night, I saw you get taken out on a guardrail, and I got hit with a chain, and I seen you fall up 20-foot ladders. You should have been there to save me, man. And since we're both losers after last night, that means we've got kind of even odds on the playing field. So you're facing both of us. And I guess I'm facing both of us, too. Whew.
Short and simple.
Well, that's right, like I said, tag team's going to be put aside tonight.
Bell sounds, and here we go. This triple threat match, impromptu, is underway.
We go through a three-way lockup.
Three-way test of strength, maybe?
Brian Myers is having none of it. He is the most professional wrestler. He hasn't got time for this, Jesse.
Well, the most professional wrestler is completely ignoring the ring rules and hitting out of the ring.
Come on, he wanted a nice and easy, a light tune-up match to get himself back into the singles division, but no. It's now a triple threat. It's Joey Janela and Effy both wanted to get involved.
But now both members of Bad Pussy are going to get it on, while Brian Myers, I guess, takes a breather. And here we go, collar and elbow time, switches to the side headlock.
Effy sending Janela off the ropes,
Who
but Janela
responds with the shoulder tackle. Janela off the ropes, Effy leapfrogs.
Effy goes over. Uh-oh.
Oh, he has the tendency to do that.
Effy's hungry, Jesse.
It's not exactly what I'd like to call a 5-course meal, but I guess it will do for him.
Bad boy. Oh, wait, leg sweep.
Leg sweep, cover, no. And now Janela's going to try it.
Effy kicks out. Oh, goes for a bicycle kick.
Janela has him up, fireman's carry. Effy slips down the back.
Oh, wow, a big kick. Man.
That was
big
a
kiss.
That's
Wow.
what I call a Greco-Roman lip lock.
Now that is what we like to see.
I guess maybe they're back on the same page.
Sportsmanship, Jesse. That's what it is.
And Brian Myers is just trying to play orchestra.
Hang on.
Looks like they're back on the same page.
Bad Pussy just launching Myers back into the ring.
And here comes Bad Pussy.
Everyone gets a shot.
Janela and Effy trading shots on Myers. Double Irish whip.
And a big double back body drop. God.
It's bad enough when one guy gives you a back body drop, but two is absolutely insane.
And there's a German suplex.
Effy's back up.
Uh-oh.
He did not feel the effects one bit.
Ducks a clothesline.
Atomic drop.
But Effy's not done.
Could be looking.
Another atomic drop.
A double decker. He could be going.
A triple atomic drop.
Can we go for 4?
Oh!
He's not done.
Oh, God.
5 consecutive atomic drops.
And
Janela is going to be feeling that one in the morning.
Oh, his legs are shaky, Jesse. Now it's Effy thinking.
His rectum's got to be in bad shape.
Man, that is one messy pussy.
Effy's in the corner. He doesn't know what to do.
I don't know what's going on with Janela. He's not going to sleep well tonight, I don't think. Effy, what's he thinking?
He's good? Okay.
Effy runs in. Big bicycle kick in the corner.
Effy with that bicycle kick.
Oh, no, he might be thinking that leg lock DDT. Oh, wow.
Just spike Janela on the top of his head.
Get the cover.
Effy to the cover. Legs hook too, and Myers makes the save. Not for Effy, but for himself.
That's right. First man to gain a pinfall wins this matchup.
And now he's going to take the credit and say, yeah, I did that. That was all me. Myers has Effy hooked.
Oh, nice suplex.
Snapped him down. Outside leg hook too, and a kick out by Effy.
Well, Jesse, not only do we have some big championship matches lined up for tonight's show, we've got some exciting special attraction matches coming up. We're going to see the public enemy, TJP, take on Impact World Champion, the Walking with Josh Alexander.
I am super excited for that one, Trav. Plus another match coming up soon. It's going to be a big test for Blake Christian as he takes on a former Ring of Honor World Champion in the form of the Mexican sensation known as Bandido.
Man, it's going to be a big night tonight, and Effy is off the ropes. And wait a minute.
Myers, though, smartly trips up Effy.
And then goes after Janela on the outside.
It was a huge right hand. Would have been like an overhead shot. Effy trying to fight his way back up.
Oh, shoulder into the midsection. Uh-oh.
We saw this last night.
And
This could be that unique submission maneuver.
Man.
Stretching his torso and his upper body.
Man, this is not the tune-up that Brian Myers was expecting. Breakdancing superstar Effy.
Effy counters with a spin-a-rooney. Or an Effy-rooney.
Oh!
Crossbody on the back.
Right to the lower back of Brian Myers.
Effy's gonna try to take advantage. Meanwhile, Janela's top rope.
Uh-oh.
Double crossbody!
And taking out both Effy and Myers.
Janela's just reinserting him back into this match the hard way. And here comes the bad boy.
Everyone, getting floored by Janela.
He's cleaning house here. You talk about kicking ass and taking names. Janela's got both these guys registered on his list. Both men lined up in opposite corners.
Big uppercut in the corner.
Does the same to Effy.
And oh, man, big boot by Myers to Janela. And a kick in the midsection to Effy. Think of that DDT.
Could be thinking maybe... Oh, he gets it anyway, but Janela nails Myers with a clothesline at the same time.
Effy dropped on his head there. Like, what is Janela thinking?
Effy does not want to be there. Incoming!
Oh, wow!
Suicide dive!
Taking out Effy.
Air Janela.
Man. Oh.
Oh! Michinoku driver by Myers. This could be it.
Oh,
no.
Kicks out, does Janela. Now, just let's not forget, Joey Janela is the current and reigning GCW Extreme Champion. So Triple Threat Rules is right up his alley.
That's right, there's no countouts, no disqualifications. Nice flatliner there, elevated style.
Effy dropped right on his face.
Effy, of course, also a proud member of the GCW roster.
That's right. What's Brian Myers thinking? He might be thinking of a spear, possibly.
Who knows what he's going to think of?
Oh, no, wait.
Oh!
Drop toe holding.
Oh, Myers
a very awkward position for Brian Myers. That's,
no kidding.
That's not very professional wrestler of you, Brian Myers.
That's not PG. And Effy likes it.
The grapple from behind.
Well, I mean, it's a kind of wrestling, but not the one we're used to.
It's the kind of wrestling that Effy likes. Wait a minute.
Fireman's carry. Death Valley driver.
Man. Dropping him right on the back of his neck.
Joe now hooks the leg. There's two. And Myers again.
That's right. Just in time. Once again, breaking up the pinfall, saving himself from losing this matchup. Jawbreaker.
You know, that's the difficult issue with triple threat matches. You always have to keep an eye in the back of your head. Janela now.
Oh, big super kick.
Super kick caught him flush on the jaw.
What could Janela be thinking? Oh, wow.
Brian Myers was thinking of Henzaguri. Effy now.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Oh, big flying leg lariat.
Is that a radio silence?
It might have been.
There's a cover, there's two.
Oh, wow.
And Effy wins it.
Man, Effy just beat Brian Myers with his tag team partner's own move.
Get the assist to Janela, beating Brian Myers with Matt Cardona's own radio silence.
I think Janela just realized what happened. He just launched Effy into the victory, Jesse.
Both in a physical and a literal sense.
Man, how embarrassing for Brian Myers. The big win for Effy tonight here at World Series Wrestling.
Egg on Brian Myers' face not once, but 2 nights in a row. He is not happy. Now an army of birds, a flock towards Brian Myers.
See you later, Brian Myers.
It looks like Bad Pussy are back together on the same page.
Bad Pussy are always on the same page, Jesse.
But Effy gets the win in our first matchup of night 2 of the Unleash Hell Tour right here in Melbourne.
A great tune-up match for Brian Myers tonight. Well, then we'll send you back to Andy Coyne, our ring announcer here tonight.
With the introductions for our next matchup. Take it away, Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall.
There's no one with a bigger heart than all heart, Blake Christian.
Coming to the ring first, this is all heart, Blake Christian.
Blake Christian has been turning heads and wowing the masses for the last few years. His high-flying young sensation last night competed in a crazy triple threat clash against TJP and one half of the tag champions, Flip Gordon, who we'll see later tonight.
Well, it looked like anyone's match to win. Blake Christian might have been unsuccessful, but he not only earned the respect of TJP, but the fans here in attendance in Melbourne.
He's got a huge mountain to climb in the form of his challenger tonight.
That's right, a global megastar.
And his opponent.
Fresh off his main event title match last night is the Magnifico Mexican luchador, a former Ring of Honor and PWG World Champion. This is Bandido.
Last night, he tore the house down with Johnny Downunder in our main event. And tonight, well, he might just do the same damn thing.
Looking to really carry the momentum, even though he's unsuccessful, into this match against Blake Christian. Two high-flying sensations. I'm looking forward to this.
And I'll tell you what, Bandido, he won over everybody last night. What an incredible main event. The reception for Bandido last night was off the charts, and it's off the charts again tonight.
This crowd respects Bandido, and so do we.
Nothing but respect.
He's one of the most wanted luchadors in the world. And that's why he's currently an AEW Ring of Honor and a former AAA star.
There's a reason that he was brought to World Series Wrestling. It's because he's one of the best.
You're damn right. I can't wait for this. Let's get this on. Here we go. This matchup is underway.
This is going to be an incredible showcase of some of the greatest high-flying talent, best up-and-coming talent in the world right now.
Bit of a handshake there. Sign of respect. Meanwhile, though, Christian manages to try and go for the advantage.
Wow.
And we're not even waiting for this match to get up and running. We have said, okay, bet.
Well, Blake Christian goes over. Bandido off the ropes.
Look at this.
Hey!
6 shooters out. Bang! Listen to this crowd.
So much love for Bandido. And how can you not love this guy? Well,
Blake Christian's doing a pretty good job keeping up with him.
double drop kick and double kip up.
Both men with a standoff.
Man, guns are drawn, Jesse. Neither man able to get any advantage in this matchup. These guys are quite evenly matched, it seems, Jesse.
Oh, wow. Handshake leads straight to an arm drag.
Irish whip reversal by Bandido.
Oh, wow, look at that. Ducks 2 shots. This is the third. Christian now off the top rope.
Bandido gets out of the way.
Bandido now.
Off the top, wow!
Wow! Twisting corkscrew splash.
Man, what an innovative cross-body-like move there.
We knew it was going to be fast trap. We knew it was going to be furious, but I don't think we were expecting them to start right out of the gate.
I'll tell you what, I'm expecting nothing but the best from these two performers tonight.
Look at this, one hand by Bandido.
What strength, able to hold Blake Christian up like that. And now the crowd counting along. And
unbelievable!
A 20-second stalling suplex. Incredible.
That's why he's one of the best. Bandido now. Outside leg hook, there's 2. And a kick out by Blake Christian.
And Bandido, a former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, former PWG World Champion. Big star in AAA, but now currently on the All Elite Wrestling and Ring of Honor rosters.
Look at that.
Man.
Nice modified Tiger feint kick by Christian. This time using the bottom rope.
Wow!
Wow, twisted crossbody by Christian.
Man. Bandido pulled one of those off before, but now, like Christian, pulling one off for himself. Hang on. Maybe an Alabama slam?
Yes, you're right. That could be a slingshot.
Oh! Big step up insecurity in the back of the head of Bandido, and a Saito suplex.
Huge Saito suplex. Bandido nearly dropped right on his head.
Get the cover.
There you go, legs hooked.
And Bandido kicks out at 2.
And this is a huge test. If Blake Christian can somehow pull off this victory against Bandido,
it could be the biggest win of his career, Jesse.
I'll say. And to do it in front of this jam-packed, sold-out Aussie crowd.
That's right. Standing room only tonight, Jesse.
But even then, it's still looking a bit full.
Man, I'll tell you what. Last night, it was a big show, a big crowd. It somehow feels even bigger tonight, Jesse.
That's a bold claim, but I can't disagree with it. The superstars of World Series Wrestling are always prepared to give the fans a show.
Well, this is our last night in Melbourne for World Series Wrestling Unleash Hell Tour. So
tomorrow night the Stars go to Adelaide.
That will be interesting.
It'll be interesting. I'll be watching. Bandido gets his foot on the ropes.
Where will you be watching, Jesse?
I'll be watching on Fight TV at home.
That's right. Good plug.
Well, to everybody watching, you know, from right here in Melbourne to Perth, to New York, to Mexico City, to Manila in the Philippines, even as far as London in the UK, we thank each and every one of you for inviting us into your homes.
Jesse, it would be quicker to tell us where we're not watching.
Anywhere except those places.
We're watching everywhere right now, Jesse.
World Series Wrestling, it's in the name.
Like
a worldwide audience.
Working on the arms, the shoulder, with a bit of a stretch on Bandido.
Wrenching the left arm there.
Bandido gets back to his feet. Elbows into the ribs.
He's got to try somehow to get out of this, which he does. Christian, though, able to follow.
Oh, wait a minute.
Roll up, cover.
Bandido gets his shoulder up and, oh, big kick to the side of the face.
Another huge kick to the side of the face.
That could knock Bandido out.
Maybe so. This could be a huge win for Christian.
Oh.
And Bandido kicks out again.
Well, as we said before, Bandido was in the main event last night. He went toe-to-toe with Johnny Downunder in an epic encounter between two incredible athletes.
It was a hell of a match.
That's right. Tonight, Bandido is hoping to turn things around and get back in winning contention and maybe back in line as the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship.
Oh! There's vicious shots to the side of the head.
And they call this a special attraction match for a reason. All eyes are on Blake Christian and Bandido tonight.
Oh! Alley-oop into the corner.
Face first into the turnbuckle. And look at the power.
And now watch this strike to Bandido. He gets it with the military press.
Man.
And now look at this one hand.
Wow.
One hand, the strike to Bandido is incredible.
Down, goes to the top rope. What's Bandido thinking?
Up top. You'll be feeling a bit froggy. Frog splash.
Beautiful frog splash.
Cover.
Oh, no. Kick out. Man.
Bandido with a tribute to the late Eddie Guerrero. Latino heat, looking down and smiling.
Man. A beautiful, beautiful frog splash.
That was picture perfect.
Everything this man does is picture perfect, Jesse. Bandido he's not human, I tell ya.
He's a lone outlaw, that's for sure.
Wait a minute. Oh, big backbreaker.
And again, a kick right to the back of the head.
Man. Like Christian, what's he thinking?
I don't know.
Launches to the top. Down and up and right. Back through the crossbody. Man.
That was nice.
He just couldn't
could get him the win here. There's two.
It's almost like Blake Christian couldn't make up his mind. Where am I going to springboard from, Jesse?
You don't know where he's coming from. It's mind-boggling. Christian's got to keep on top. He's got to stay on top, Bandido.
Oh, but he runs right into a big boot. Uh-oh, electric chair.
Like I said, stay on top. Oh, and again face first.
Oh, a German, but he holds on
German
into the
suplex
bridge.
into the bridge. There's 2. Oh.
Man,
Man, just like the triple threat last night, I'm getting exhausted just watching this one.
man, Blake Christian is looking exhausted. I think he's starting to think, what do I have to do to take down Bandido? It's the reason he's a former Ring of Honor World Champion.
Well, Bandido's got to be feeling exhausted too, given all the offense that he's taken from Christian. Both men on their knees now.
Man,
This crowd is now solidly behind Bandido.
both guys trading forearms.
Both men back to a vertical base.
You're absolutely right, Jesse. The crowd is no longer split. They are right behind Bandido. Uh-oh. Bandido. But Blake.
Counters with a European uppercut.
But this time Bandido runs in with a big bicycle kick.
Christian though.
Oh, man.
Rolling through with the spear.
Man, right to the ribs.
Oh,
man.
puts him up into the cutter.
Man, uh-oh. Oh, runs in with a Spanish fly, standing Spanish fly.
I think that was Blake Christian with the Spanish fly. Both men are down.
And the crowd might be split, but they have nothing but respect for these 2 athletes.
And can you blame them?
Referee at a count of 3.
Tell you what,
down.
I would not want to see this end in a double count out, that's for sure. Christian's starting to move. Bandido has not moved an inch. Oh! Bandido set up!
Oh, wow.
He's not human.
The wanted phenom.
Might as well be a phenom. This guy is insane.
But wait, look out. Blake Christian runs in. Ducks an elbow.
Ducks a clothesline. Bandido.
Oh
my
man.
God!
Big spear through the ropes.
Christian now, maybe looking to take to the sky!
Oh! Oh my God!
Almost like a Fosbury flip over the top. Spanish Man plancha style.
Man. Blake Christian.
Springboard 450.
This could be it.
Cover.
Oh!
No! Somehow, some way, Bandido powers out again.
Man. I thought it was over. I thought that was...
You're not the only one. I thought it was over too. You got that right. This is awesome.
The crowd is in complete agreement.
This is only the second match of the night. We've still got so much more to come.
Man, Blake Christian, I thought he had it. He was so close there. Big fury of moves, and that springboard 450 just wasn't enough to get Bandido down.
Tell you what,
does he have to do?
Blake Christian is really impressing me tonight. The past couple of nights, he's been really impressing me with the amount of skill and talent this guy has.
Man, he's been impressing people for years, Jesse.
There's a reason why.
He's incredible. There's a reason why both these guys are signed to All Elite Wrestling. These guys are all elite.
They are an elite talent, to say the least. Meanwhile, what the hell is this?
Oh, no.
What is this?
Oh, wow. Both men landed on
God!
their feet. Jeez.
They land on their feet, and they're at it again!
Man. Big high knee. And
Christian
receives.
counters.
Oh.
Super kick. And now Bandido.
Oh, no.
21 plus.
He hits it.
Cover.
It's over.
And Bandido gets the win.
What a match. An incredible rebound German suplex at 21 plex to get the win over Blake Christian. A big win for Bandido.
A phenomenal matchup by both men.
And a phenomenal ovation by the fans here in Melbourne tonight.
Richly deserved.
What a match.
Wow.
And
He might not
Bandido,
be- he might
a
not
big
be-
hug for the young Bandido fan.
He might not be world champion right now, but Bandido still has the respect of the fans.
Man, what a moment. That kid is not going to forget. Bandido heading back into the ring to celebrate, but Blake Christian is not left. He offers the hand.
And a sign of respect. This is what professional wrestling's about, folks.
Absolutely.
That's what we like to see.
I'll tell you what, you're looking at the future right now, Jesse. What a match. And we are far from over from tonight.
We've still got 3 title matches to come.
And more special attractions to go.
But man, stand-out effort by both these men.
Man, Melbourne got lucky. We got so lucky being able to see this matchup.
We really did. And we're extremely grateful that these guys have come out and put on a show-stealing matchup.
They put on an absolute clinic. A high-flying masterclass. Bandido, Blake Christian, incredible.
In terms of Lucha Libre, nobody is better than Bandido.
A standing ovation, incredible.
Deservedly so. What a match.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh, my heart's fluttering, Jesse.
Coming to the ring at this time, hailing from Sydney in New South Wales. She is the former World Series Wrestling Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Heartbreaker, Janela.
Last night, in near record time, Jasmine McKenzie lost the World Series Wrestling Women's Championship to the juggernaut Jordynne Grace. And Jasmine's been doing nothing but making excuses the last 24 hours.
Oh, go easy on her, Jesse. She's been through a lot. She hasn't even been given enough time to properly grieve her loss. This woman's life was taken away from her last night. That World Series Wrestling Women's Championship meant everything to Jasmine McKenzie.
And her opponent. Coming to the ring at this time, she is the Predator powerhouse, Effy.
Well, here comes the former Melbourne City Wrestling Women's Champion, Steph Downunder. But the Powerhouse Predators' massive pythons might not be at 100%.
Oh, wait a minute. Jasmine McKenzie's not wasting any time. This
wow.
match going underway. Shazza tried to get the early ambush.
Shazza is infuriated after what happened last night, losing the Women's Championship in record time. Hang on a minute.
Could be going for the death adder.
Man,
you are not going to knock Steph Downunder off her feet that easily.
Man, Shazza got very lucky. She almost got hit by the death adder. Early on, she could have lost tonight's match quicker than she did last show.
Maybe so, but Shazza's a little rocked after losing her title.
But the question remains, is Steph Downunder at 100%? Last night, she went one-on-one with the arm collector.
That's right, she went one-on-one with Jessica Troy to determine the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. And hold on, before I continue, Shatter McGoozle there. Now Shatter's just stomping on the feet of Downunder. And that's getting picked up like a child almost.
Oh, big
nice shoulder block.
Takes down McKenzie and Steph Downunder.
She's looking to right last night's wrongs. Almost got the win there. Unfortunately, coming up short against Jessica Troy. Jessica Troy will face Jordynne Grace for the women's title later on tonight.
That's right, one of our big main events here tonight. We've also got the heavyweight championship when Matt Cardona challenges the World Series Wrestling heavyweight champion, Johnny Downunder. That's going to be a big one tonight, Jesse.
Johnny Downunder successfully defending last night against Bandido.
Oh, big chop by Downunder to Shazza.
He asked the crowd for one more, and it looks like she is going to give them one more. Oh, quiet on set.
Oh! Eesh.
You know, saliva doesn't really add to the benefit. It's a damage multiplier. Lander now full head of steam.
Oh!
Lands heavy in the buckle there.
Oh! Big forearm to Shazza, who's caught up on the ropes. Oh, no.
What's this? Oh!
Nice.
Fisherman suplex.
Nicely done.
Lander now hooks the leg again, and again McKenzie powers out.
Man, the question remains, is Steph DeLander at 100%? She had a big battle last night, or jawbreaker. Her arm is not going to be, it can't be in prime condition, that's for sure.
Being forced to tap out last night to Jessica Troy.
That's right, Steph DeLander hoping to turn things around tonight, get back on a winning track, and become the new #1 contender to the Women's Championship.
Or at least put herself in line for a title shot.
Oh!
Nice face buster there.
Pulling the hair and just yanking Steph DeLander's face into the mat.
Leg hook two, no. DeLander powers out.
The Predator powerhouse able to kick out, but Shazza McKenzie, she's not holding back. She's just going to keep on it.
That's what you need to do. If you're going up against a big gal like Steph DeLander, you need to give her everything you got, just like that beautiful knife edge chop.
Well, Shazza went up against a big gal last night. The new women's champion, Jordynne Grace, defeated Shazza McKenzie.
In very short order. That was one of the quickest title changes I think I've ever seen.
Yep, one of maybe the quickest title change in World Series Wrestling history.
You're probably right on that part.
I don't have my stats book, unfortunately, but I'm just assuming that was a quick victory for Jordynne Grace last night.
Very quick victory. Shazza McKenzie looking to get back on track. And again, DeLander powers out.
These two Sydney-siders going one-on-one in front of a Melbourne crowd. A little bit hostile, that's for sure.
Definitely hostile territory to say the least. They'll be more comfortable on Monday night where they will be back home.
That's right.
But it looks like DeLander's definitely made herself home in Melbourne. Shazza, not so much.
That's right, they will end the tour at their home back in Sydney. But tomorrow night we're in Adelaide. Irish whip to Shazza McKenzie off the ropes.
Ducks the clothesline.
Uh-oh.
Shazza.
Wait a minute, she's got the arm, a side Russian leg sweep.
And now look at this.
And Shazza's tied her up.
Very unique submission hold here.
That is the Shaz mission, I believe. Is it?
More of a crossface chicken wing.
Hang on.
Clarify, that is not the Shaz mission. That's the crossface chicken wing that we have to keep an eye out on.
Tell you what, after all that Steph DeLander went through last night, all that work that Jessica Troy did on the arm of Steph DeLander, if that Shaz mission is locked in tonight, it could be over in seconds.
Very so. Off the face wash, Shazza hooks the leg again, and DeLander kicks out again.
DeLander stays alive in this matchup.
She needs to try somehow to get back on top.
A new #1 contender for the women's title will be crowned tonight. Shazza McKenzie very upset.
Went for the Shaztastic Stunner,
that she
gets sent to the outside.
That she was not granted a championship rematch right off the bat.
Well, the fans aren't ready, that's for sure. DeLander caught the kick.
Uh-oh. Look out, Shazza.
You can just see the size differences.
Oh,
tremendous.
No. Oh, God. Oh, no, what's she think? Not a suplex on the apron, no.
Oh, DeLander, back first right on the post.
Right into the steel post, backed up. And now what's Shazza thinking? Oh, catches the boot. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a second.
Electric chair. Drops her face first on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Well done.
Both women are down. Referee's going to try and make the count.
Well, Heartbreak Core might have just got her face braked on the apron there by Steph DeLander.
That was a good one. Referee now at a count of 7.
A little bit of improvisation, Jesse.
And now both women back into the ring.
Hang on.
And here comes DeLander. Could she be building up a head of steam?
Steph DeLander keeps blocking the strikes and going to town on Shazza. Irish whip.
And there's a clothesline.
Levels her with a clothesline, another one.
Here comes the Predator powerhouse.
Knocking her down with those giant pythons.
DeLander full head of steam with a splash to the corner.
Maybe another one.
Yes!
Fall away.
Fall away slam!
Hits it. Shazza can barely stand. Uh-oh. Oh, big releasing German.
Oh my gosh, she nearly got folded inside out. Almost like a lawn chair. Lander hooks the leg.
And a kick out. Man.
Lander's gonna try and remain calm here. She can't afford to lose her temper, not now.
Absolutely not. Well, you said that Shazza got folded up. Remember last night she got folded up.
And now wait
Grace driver.
And now wait a second.
Lose the women's championship.
I was gonna go for the death adder there again, but Shazza's able to counter.
Uh-oh.
Now what?
Oh, off the ropes, tornado DDT. Nice.
Nicely done by Shazza McKenzie. This could do it.
Man.
No, not yet.
And even with the momentum coming off the ropes, Shazza McKenzie unable to get the win with that tornado DDT, and now she's complaining, infuriated with that referee.
Shazza's making sure that yes, it was a 2 count.
Hang on.
Now Shazza McKenzie's gonna grab that steel chair. This is not a no disqualification match.
What are you doing, Shazza? Put the chair down.
Referee's gonna try and get that chair off of her. Oh, big boot!
Man. Uh-oh.
And now she may be looking to finish it. Here it comes. Death Adder!
Oh, wow.
Death Adder!
Death Adder. It's over.
Cover! And STL gets the win!
New #1 contender.
Now that was the win to put her back in the game.
That's right. Now, the question is she going to get a women's championship match tomorrow night in Adelaide, or maybe in her hometown in Sydney, Jesse?
Only time will tell, but congratulations to Steph Lander.
Man, what a awful 24 hours it's been for Shazza McKenzie. Losing the women's championship, not getting granted her championship rematch, and then losing a #1 contenders match tonight. Man.
Shazza's got to be furious.
I'll tell you who's not furious. Steph Lander, next in line for the women's championship.
But who will the women's champion be? Will it be Jordynne Grace or will it be Jessica Troy?
We will find out tonight when the new champion, Jordynne Grace, defends.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
The public enemy has arrived.
Well, TJP had a very successful night on day 1 of the Unleash Hell Tour, defeating Flip Gordon and Blake Christian in a crazy and chaotic triple threat throwdown.
Tonight, one of the most successful cruiserweights in the world, on the planet, takes on a big challenger. And we mean a big, big challenger, folks. He's going to try and do the United Empire proud.
Absolutely. Big test ahead of him, though. Oh, here comes the big man, the walking weapon.
All right, settle down, settle down.
Woo.
Last night, we had an epic encounter, a first-time ever dream match between the Machine, Brian Cage, And this man, the Impact Wrestling World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Honestly, it was a dream come true to see those big boys go at it. But unfortunately, the match ended in a no contest to no fault of either man.
Either way, Josh Alexander has been on fire as of late, reigning as the Impact World Champion for 322 days and counting. This is not title.
Well, I'll tell you who's been counting. Josh Alexander. He is so proud of his championship reign as the Impact World Champ. Now, this is going to be...
Beating Moose almost a year ago. And there's the bell, and here we go.
This is going to be an interesting matchup, that's for sure.
The Damnation Kick versus the C4 Spike. Who will come out on top?
I have no idea, but I am telling you what, this special attraction is going to be incredible.
Of course, Josh Alexander is the current Impact World Champion, but TJP has also made his home in Impact Wrestling.
That's right. And tonight, TJP takes on the new landlord at Impact, the Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Another stare down.
This is going to be interesting.
You've got the technical powerhouse versus the cruiserweight.
That's right. The winner of the first and only Cruiserweight Classic.
One half of the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, along with Francesco Akira in the United Empire.
That's right. You've got two champions going at it tonight. Two world champions in their own right. I'll tell you what, both these guys have, like we said, have a big history at Impact TNA Wrestling. Both of these guys former Impact X Division champions.
Right.
But TJP never able to become the World Heavyweight Champion at Impact. Josh Alexander has been reigning supreme at Impact over almost a year now.
Beating the reins of the likes of AJ Styles, Sting, Bobby Roode, just to name a select elite few. Meanwhile, both men still in the feeling out process in the opening moments of this matchup. Both men now trying to lock up again.
This is going to be hard for TJP to try and overpower the technical powerhouse that is Josh Alexander.
But again, look at the bridge of TJP.
Shoulders down, just shoulder up. Man.
He's trying to alleviate the pressure here. Look at that.
He's going to have to use a lot of that fancy footwork if he wants to take down Josh Alexander. But wait a minute.
Alexander with some fancy footwork of his own.
That's right. Legs around to the neck to reverse the hold.
Good head scissors applied in the middle of the ring by Alexander. TJP trying to find a way out now. Shoulders were down for a brief moment. The referee did not register the count.
I'll tell you what, TJP's got to be careful. It's going to be very hard to out-wrestle.
Oh, look at this! Wow!
Wow, but as I say that, he's able to get him up.
Alexander fell on top of him. The referee nearly went for the pinfall.
TJP might be a cruiserweight, but he's one of the best in the world. He can go toe-to-toe with any man.
Just about any man. Collar elbow tie-up. Match resets. TJP gets the advantage with the arm wringer.
Josh Alexander rolls through, and now he's got a hold of the arm.
And again, trying to keep TJP grounded. That's the best way to take advantage of cruiserweights. You keep them grounded, they can't fly.
Yeah, that is the last thing that Josh Alexander wants, is to see TJP flying around the ring.
TJP keeps up.
TJP is just gonna, does not want this to be a ground game too much.
Does not want this to be a power game at all.
Absolutely not.
On TJP has the eyes, the nose, just raking away at the face of the Impact World Champion.
TJP rolls through. Wow.
Wow, look at that. This is classic TJP right here.
Still holding on to the neck.
But Alexander's got his feet on the ropes. Referee needs to get TJP off. TJP breaks it.
of a show of respect there. He had the ropes. Josh Alexander decides instead of taking advantage, he could have locked in that ankle lock.
Very well, could have, but instead he's trying to be at least a little bit respectful or trying to play mind games with TJP.
TJP is one of the guys who paved the way for Impact Wrestling. You know, Josh Alexander, he's waving the flag of Impact.
Standard bear. Nice side headlock takedown.
Uh-oh.
Alexander again with the head scissors.
TJ's going to try and get out of this. He's got to get out of it fast. He's going to lose a lot of blood flow to the head right now if he stays in this.
Could very well suffocate.
Wow, handstands. Oh, no. Not happening. Now he's got a hold of the arm there as well. Wait a minute.
It's great technical prowess by Alexander.
Oh my goodness! He spiked him on the top of his head from a seated position.
It's almost like a mini pile driver almost.
There's so much power in Josh Alexander.
It's nuts.
TJP's got to be really careful.
You can try it. Maybe kept his head grounded at the time.
Now he's able to get his head out of the legs. Wow.
Nice slap of the big man down. These two really trying to play mind games with one another.
Uh-oh.
Alex, you did not want to do that, TJP.
Man. He might be a big man, but he'll take any advantage he can.
Also looked like TJP was in a pain predicament.
Oh, wow.
TJP keeps up.
Keeps up with both arms held on by Alexander.
Now look at this.
Oh, wow. Stretching him out.
Modified octopus stretch there. And he tries to slip him down for the pin. There's two. And a kick out by Alexander.
Josh Alexander is so big, even with that octopus stress, he couldn't even stand. You have to hold on to him.
You hold on for dear life. Nice uppercut.
Another one in the corner. Irish whip. TJP goes over though.
Managed to leap over. Alexander follows him through. Trying to get down to stretch on again.
Tries again. This is actually good strategy by TJP. He's going to slow down the big man, but no, the big powerhouse.
Oh, Alexander's got the ankle lock.
Uh-oh. We saw the damage this did to Brian Cage last night, but he's got the ropes. Hang on. Well,
Tried the enziguri.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a German.
Oh my God, German suplex. And TJP almost landed high and tight on his neck.
He absolutely did, Jesse.
But thankfully, he was smart enough to alleviate most of his weight onto his back.
I think he just got lucky. He got lucky when he got launched there by Josh Alexander.
Call it luck or call it intelligence, wherever you can. TJP, thankfully landing safe off that German. Alexander, fireman's carry. What does he have in mind? TJP, though.
Could have been going for that TKO, but TJP gets back onto the apron. Josh Alexander not holding back.
He's clubbing right blows.
Wait a minute.
Right hand, sunset flip.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, no. He's got the elbow and the arm, and now, oh, no.
Oh, no!
God! Snaps the arm back.
Oh, my God.
Man, he might be trying to weaken up those arms so we can get in that leg lock, that inverted clover leaf.
I don't think he's trying to. I think he's just trying to.
T-bag.
I think he's trying to injure the arms. I think he's just trying to break the arm of Alexander.
Well, anything he can do to help him lock in that TJP clutch. Man, imagine,
Modified knee bar.
Imagine TJP was able to make the Impact World Champion tap out.
Surely that would have to put him in some kind of title contention, right?
Well, they'd have to get him back at Impact.
Oh, look at this, just bridging over now. TJP says, okay, I'll try to find another way out.
Oh.
Alexander, though, has got a hold of TJP. Oh, my goodness. You can see his arms getting wrenched back.
Man, TJP. Just.
Oh, no.
And again,
the other
God,
arm.
snaps it back again.
That was the other arm.
Man, careful he didn't hyperextend that elbow.
Hyperextended. I'm more concerned if his arm's not broken.
Popping that shoulder out of the socket.
TJP now looking to be in control. Alexander just trying to catch his breath. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no.
Yeah, cameraman, you might want to get out of the way.
Yeah, you want to get out of the way. Oh, God, wrapping his knee around the ring post.
That'll do some damage.
Oh, not again. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Oh, no.
He's not going to go for a figure four.
Oh,
he is.
no. God.
A figure four around the ring post.
Oh, God. Man.
Alexander.
Man, that is really going to...
Paying tribute to Bret Hart there with that figure four wrapped around the ring post.
Jeez. I'll tell you what. That's really going to slow down the high-flying TJP if he can work on those knees.
No kidding.
And now, oh, no, he might be thinking of working on that ankle.
Working on the ankle, potentially working towards the ankle lock and cinching it in deep.
Well, these guys both came in with game plans, targeting body parts. Josh Alexander targeting the knee and the ankle. And then TJP is working on the shoulder and the elbow joints. Alexander.
Working on both arms of the Impact Champion.
Trying to soften each other up for some signature
Oh,
submission
look at
holds.
that. The heel's just getting bent in a way that heel is not supposed to bend.
That's not right. But TJP refusing to quit.
Shoulders are on the back.
It's the shoulder up. Like, I think Josh Alexander knows that he's not going to get a pinfall from this, but it's exerting a lot of energy out of TJP.
Look at the amount of pain that TJP is in.
Yeah, he's in all this pain, and he's going to try and kick out. Oh, wow!
Speaking of kick, he kicked out all right.
Right in the side of the head. Springboard.
Cross. That almost looks like a forearm there.
It's a big flying forearm off the second rope.
He needs to try and create some space between him and Alexander.
Kick to the knee.
Oh,
wow.
Nice underhook suplex there.
Maybe again.
And there it is.
Nice.
He could be going for a triple here.
That's impressive, suplexing the big man like this. Wow.
Nice triple single underhook suplex.
Very nice. Oh, he might be thinking that Mamba Splash. So he got the win last night.
We've not only seen one tribute to Eddie tonight. Alexander's back up.
But TJP puts his own spin on it, that's for sure. A big frog splash. But Josh Alexander not going to let it happen.
Alexander now perched on the second rope. This could be a very precarious position here.
And a superplex could be dangerous. Could be all she wrote.
Alexander
for TJP.
now. Alexander may be looking to go to the top rope, at least I thought he was.
But no, TJ fighting out. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, look at the strength.
Almost hit him with a deadlift. Suplex off the top. Headbutt.
Nice headbutt by TJP.
Takes Alexander down. Oh, no.
Here it comes. Rolling Hills.
Man, get the cover.
Alexander to get the win over TJP and a kick out.
Jeez.
Alexander's got to stay on him now.
This crowd is electric tonight.
They were electric last night, and they were even more fired up tonight.
Uh-oh.
Double underhook, coming up for the C4 spike. Trying to keep it locked in. TJP, though.
TJP's got to fight this one.
Jackdive cover, jackdive cover.
Wait.
Alexander now rolls through.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Trying to go for some kind of STF
Wait
there.
a minute. Josh Alexander powers him over.
Small
Cover.
package inside cradle. Another kick out. Double clothesline, both men are down.
All right. Both men leveling each other with a clothesline. Both thinking the same thing.
Referee now's gonna have to start the count.
Jeez, there is so much fight in TJP.
But there's just as much fight in Josh Alexander. That's why they've been able to take each other to the very limit.
Both men
trying to get back on their knees.
Both men to a vertical base now. Josh Alexander running in. Uh-oh. Runs off the rope.
TJP with a DDT.
Big tornado DDT. Uh-oh.
And now TJP may be feeling a little froggy.
The Mamba Splash, maybe.
He's up top.
Look out, walking weapon.
Mamba Splash.
He's not going to do much walking now.
Cover.
Oh.
No.
Wait a minute.
He's got him with the armbar.
He's going. Is he going for that TJP clutch?
No, he's not. He's going for an armbar.
No, arm bars. He has been working on that arm for a long time in this matchup.
And now Alexander's got the ankle
Oh,
lock.
no.
Center of the ring. And TJP once again reversing into the arm bar.
Once again, one half of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions is taking
Now
Josh
Alexander with an
Alexander to the
armbar.
limit, but Alexander now, armbar of his own. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is.
Oh, look at this.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter in the center of the ring. That's going to trans over to an STF.
Uh-oh.
Alexander's close to the ropes. He's able to get there.
Man, good ring awareness by Josh Alexander.
TJP not very wise to try and apply submission hold close to the ropes there. This crowd is pumped up, sold out for the 15th consecutive time. World Series Wrestling standing room is even full to its capacity. And I can see TJP with the hogwash, the face wash, around the face of Alexander.
Man, side of his boot right across the face of Josh Alexander.
Might have been the very soul of the boot.
Wait,
Now gonna try to drag him along, maybe for an ankle lock
trying
again.
to get him into the middle of the ring for the ankle
And there
lock.
it is. TJP, but
tries to
again.
get back to 1 foot. Wait.
Oh, look at
Armbar
that.
again.
What a counter and an armbar again.
TJP has been weakening that arm this whole time.
Alexander is very close to the ropes. He could have reached out for a rope break. And ankle lock again.
That ankle lock is not as powerful because TJP's been working on his arms.
Victory roll maybe? No.
Oh no,
TJP with an ankle lock.
Oh, wait.
Let's for a pin. There was two.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got the ankle lock, and it's great straight
Jeez.
fight. TJP's got nowhere to go. Well, TJP tap.
TJP in the middle of the ring.
Oh, look at him just wrenching on the ankle. What's he gonna do?
Uh-oh.
He
Oh, it's
gives
over.
out. He gives up.
What a match.
Here's your winner as a result of a submission, the Impact Heavyweight World Champion, Josh Alexander.
How the hell did he do it? How did Alexander manage to fight out of so many submission holds from TJP?
There is a reason he has been holding the Impact Championship for 322 days. He has got so much fight, so much resilience.
Make tomorrow 323 for the walking weapon, your Impact World Champion, Josh Alexander.
But what an effort by TJP here tonight.
You gotta give all the respect in the world to TJP, you know?
Got an Impact legend in TJP and the
Impact
upcoming...
standard bearer in Josh Alexander.
Right. One of the best heavyweights in the world, one of the best cruiserweights in the world, shared the ring tonight and put on a great matchup. The crowd very appreciative of their efforts tonight. Josh Alexander.
Show mutual respect.
Nothing to be ashamed of, that's for sure.
TJP, you've done proud. And now gonna strap on the Impact World Championship to around the waist of the champion.
You know, with a performance like that, TJP, maybe one day you're going to hold that Impact World title.
Well, hope so.
But maybe not while Josh Alexander's in charge. What a dominant champion he's been, Jesse.
Man. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come, we have 3 title matches. The World Tag Team Championships will be on the line. The Women's Championship, and of course, the heavyweight title in the main event.
That's right. We've still got so much to go here tonight on the Unleash Hell Tour, live on Fight TV. A lot of love for TJP.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. I believe we're going to be taking a bit of a break. But when we come back, there's still plenty more action to come on night 2 of World Series Wrestling Unleash Hell Tour.
Trying to throw out some shirts though, Jesse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is now time
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here come a couple of Greek Titans. The family has arrived.
The #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Gabriel Eros and Eli Casillas. They are the Pareja.
Well, last night, they got a big win over Joey, Janela, and Effy. They took down Bad Bussy, and then, well, they stuck their nose in Brian Cage's business.
An unfortunate ending to that dream match of Pareja, interfering, therefore, resulting in that matchup ending in a no contest.
Well, these incredible specimens.
They're looking to become the new tag champs right here in our next matchup, three-way tag match for the gold.
Oh, three-way tag. Well, who could the other team be then?
And their first opponents.
Oh.
That can only mean one thing. A couple of Viking men. The team of Erick Redbeard and Matt Grimbasso. The team now known as Warbeard.
Well, since when was this a triple threat tag match?
Basso and Redbeard must have impressed a lot of people in the back last night, defeating two-time World Tag Team Champions, the major players in our opening contest, in their open challenge.
Well, yeah, Matt Cardona and Brian Myers were not expecting Warbeard, and, well, tonight I wasn't expecting Warbeard either. They got a shot at the World Series Wrestling Tag Team Championships tonight.
Imagine these two colossus becoming the tag champs.
Man. Gonna be a lot of big boys in the ring in this one. Matt the Viking Basso, Erick Redbeard, what a team.
We still got one more.
The champs.
Of course, who else than the reigning World Series Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Flippin' Machines, Flip Gordon and Brian Cage.
That's right, it's Wolverine and his Unreal Tag Team partner.
The champs are here, but they got some unfinished business with the Pareja.
Tell me about it. Gabriel Eros and Eli Theus, they did the worst thing imaginable. They ruined the battle of the big boys last night, Jesse.
I know how to strug your word, Trav. It was a great first time ever matchup between Brian Cage and Josh Alexander that ended in an unfortunate no contest thanks to the Pareja.
Tonight, the Flipping Machines are out for revenge with the tag team titles on the line.
The longest reigning World Series Wrestling Tag Team Champions ever. And tonight they look to continue their reign.
Man, but they got a big challenge ahead of them. Wow. It's the reason they call him Flip Gordon.
There's a reason why they call him Unreal. And because of stuff like that.
They've got a big test ahead of them. The Pareja and Warbeard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a three-way tag for World Series Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, hailing from Mount Olympus, and weighing 1,000 tons of polished marble. They are the kings of Mykonos, Eli Theseus, Gabriel Eros. They are the
Man, those boys are intense.
Greek's favorite exports.
The next challenge in the corner to my right, weighing tonight at a monstrous 232 kilos. But he is a multiple-time tag team champion. Erick Redbeard. And of course his tag team partner, multi-time Australian champion, Chris Basso. Together, they are
A popular duo, Chris Basso and Erick Redbeard.
Absolutely. Big debut last night.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring today with a reign that has lasted 3 years and 9 months.
Wow.
That is 1,360 days of being undefeated as the World Series Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Unreal Flip Gordon, the Machine Brian Cage. They are the reigning and defending Tag Team Champions, the Flipping Machine.
Wow. These guys are thought to be unstoppable, Jesse.
Well, with a title reign that's lasted almost 4 years, can you blame them for being unstoppable?
But there might be 2 teams that could stop them. The Pereira and Warbeard. Tell you what, it's not very often you see a team that completely overweighs and overpowers the Flipping Machines, and that is Warbeard.
Referee hoisted the tag titles in the air. Gotta make sure all 3 teams are ready.
This is going to be good, Jesse.
Crowd looks like they're behind Warbeard. Behind the team of Basso and Redbeard.
Well, everywhere Matt Basso goes in this country, there's always a lot of love for the Viking man.
There's also a lot of love for the current champs. So it looks like it's going to be Flip Gordon starting off against Eli Theseus of the Pereira.
So only 2 men can be legal at a time.
But they can tag anyone at any time.
That's right.
Bell sounds and here we go. Tag titles on the line.
First team to score a pinfall will be the World Series Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Eli and Flip starting things off.
You see Warbeard is just full of concentration.
Theus tags in Gabriel Eros.
He says, yeah, I got this, no problem. I'll take him. Eros going to take his sweet time getting in the ring.
Is one cocky individual, is Gabriel.
You're telling me. His Greek nature often affords him that much cockiness.
He is one hothead, isn't he?
1 out of 2.
Oh, wow, disrespectful, spinning the boot of Flip Gordon.
Oh, that's what you get. You get a
big
slap in the face.
Man, hopefully slapping the taste out of his mouth. Oh, wow.
And here comes
Drops
Flip.
down and kips up and woo. Wow.
He's just trying to get out, but Flip is just too damn unreal.
Wow. Kip up after kip up after kip up after kip up, Jesse.
Flip catches the kick.
Big super kick.
Huge, big-time super kick.
Gabriel catches that super kick right in the jaw. And
there's
Eli
another.
Taken off his feet with a super kick.
Oh, he catches it with a knee instead.
Big high knee to Gabriel, who stumbles over to the corner of Matt Basso and Erick Redbeard. Does that mean Basso's legal now?
I think
so.
Yeah, it is. That counts as a tag.
That was a nice
Definitely,
tag team.
Definitely a unique tag, to say the least.
Chopping himself back into the matchup. Oh, no, but those chops on Matt Basso might not be as effective.
Those chops are good, but it'll take more than that to take Grim down.
Yeah, you're going to need to chop a lot more of that giant.
Meanwhile, Flip kips up. Basso now off the ropes. Flip follows through.
Ducks an elbow.
Irish whip.
Oh, man. Leveling Flip Gordon. But he kicks back up.
Oh!
And chops him back down.
Gets sent right back down. And Redbeard likes what he sees.
Of course.
Brian Cage is even impressed as well.
As the chants for Warbeard were echoing out the arena. Flip.
Oh, there's a drop kick.
Big drop kick to Basso.
European uppercut. Tag to the machine. And here comes Swolverine.
Brian Cage and Flip sending Matt off the ropes. Oh,
They're about to prove why they're the champs.
man.
Vicious double kick.
An assisted moonsault.
Into a leg drop.
Wow.
Flip forgot he was the legal man. He forgot that he was not the legal man. Brian Cage is.
Hey.
Flip, I don't blame you.
Well, he's on another world, Flip Gordon. Tell you what.
Us forearms by Cage. Now just thrusting his shoulder right into the midsection, the pelvis of Basso. Tag made. Now he's the legal man.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Gordon, top rope. A Sierra flip.
And an axe handle across the arm of Basso.
Double axe handle, still effective. Grabs control of the arm.
Well, Brian Cage not going to tag himself back in. But Basso is looking at Erick Redbeard. And the crowd want him.
They want Redbeard.
They want the other half of Warbeard. The two-time
Tag made.
World Tag Team Champion.
Here comes Redbeard.
Hoping to add more tag team gold to his collection.
You know, if I was Flip Gordon, I'd make the tag to Brian Cage. Or, I guess you could try and go after him.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God!
Man, I just lost Flip Gordon.
There's the tag.
Flip Gordon is surrounded by giants tonight, Jesse.
But luckily, he's got a giant as the tag partner.
That's right. Oh, man, this is a match I want to see.
The real-life Weapon X and Brian Cage.
And Redbeard. Two men larger than life.
But look at Redbeard. He's just as tall as Cage.
Way taller than Cage. He's a giant.
He's almost a head taller than him. Not even that faux hawk can
Man.
do Cage justice.
Uh-oh, jeez. Wait a minute, Eli just tagged himself in.
Wow.
Oh, come on. I wanted to see the big boys go out.
Oh.
There we go. That's what you get. Double clothesline. And Erick Redbeard.
Double-handed chop.
He was pissed off. He wanted to go toe-to-toe with Brian Cage.
Tag made to Gordon. We thought we were going to see a collision of the big boys there,
Well,
but unfortunately, that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Well, you can't blame Erick Redbeard for being upset. And look at that double suplex to Eli Theus.
Taking right in the middle of the ring. Flip Gordon now outside leg hooked and a kick out at one.
Can't blame Erick Redbeard for being upset.
He really wanted that match.
He is all about big, giant clashes. And it doesn't get any bigger than Brian Cage. Oh, kick in the midsection.
Maybe apart from Basso himself, but they're partners tonight. Gordon off the ropes versus the Irish whip.
Ducks a clothesline. Oh,
Oh.
big knee right to the spine.
Followed by an elbow. Tag made to the other half of the Perea. Tag into Gabriel Eros.
These Greek brothers
That
going at
stopped
it.
the hell out of Gordon.
The family going to town on Flip Gordon.
Eros and Gordon, the legal men. Oh my God,
Oh.
that is like a solar eclipse. Brian Cage is passing right in front of Eros.
So I was
Tag made to Theseus.
talking yesterday about what a physique on Gabriel Eros, but the physique on Brian Cage completely outmatches him.
It's a solar eclipse. It's eclipsing the sun almost.
And I'll tell you what, there is a solar eclipse on my heart seeing all these big boys in the ring tonight, Jesse.
I know there is. I know how much you like the big boys. Meanwhile, Theseus in complete control of Flip Gordon.
Holding the hair of Eli. Eli holding the hair of Flip Gordon, I mean. Kick in the midsection and...
DDT!
Oh, man! Dropped him right on the top of his skull.
Man, damn near stuffed him. And Theseus kips up. And there's the Greek tickler. Didn't really like the fans appreciating that. Legs hooked, there's two, and a kick out.
Flip refusing to stay down. There is a reason that Brian Cage and Flip Gordon are the longest reigning tag team champions in World Series Wrestling history.
That's because they're just so in sync with each other.
Over 1,000 days.
Nearly 4 years as champions. That's incredible. Nobody's ever going to beat that reign.
Oh.
On shoulders down. You could have seen that reign ended right there, but a kick out at 2.
Not today, that's for sure. Not if Flip Gordon has anything to say by it.
That's keeping the grounded offense. Brian Cage trying to get the crowd behind his partner.
Absolutely, but the crowd is thoroughly behind Flip Gordon right now.
Right now, but that may change.
Especially if one of the members of Redbeard get back into it. Oh, what a picture-perfect drop kick by Gabriel Eros.
Beautiful drop kick by Eros. And Theseus is proud. There's the cover.
He should be proud. An incredible specimen like that with an incredible drop kick.
The Pereira are an extremely impressive tag team. I will give the Devils the benefit of the doubt.
We mentioned last night they were able to beat Bad Bussy in tag team action, the team of Joey Janela and Effy, unable to get the victory, but that was thanks to the steel chain being used by the Pereira.
Steel chain. Oh, Gordon now.
Oh,
attacks
Gabriel runs
both
into a
members
boot.
of the Pereira.
Oh, nice neck breaker, jumping off the ropes.
Nice flipping neck breaker right off the ropes. Can he make a tag to his partner?
A flipping neck breaker by the one half the flipping machines.
I didn't mean for the pun, but thank you for noticing. Can he make the tag?
But hang on, oh!
Brian Cage knocked off.
No!
Oh, wow.
Man, right at the steel barricade.
Fans better be careful there.
Gabriel trying to pull Gordon away, but Gordon
gets met with an enziguri.
Now he's got to make the tag.
He's got one more chance. There's Redbeard.
Erick Redbeard's tagged himself in. Oh no, it could be easy pickings for Erick Redbeard. Oh no. He's got the claw. Wait, no.
Went for a back suplex. Gordon flips out.
Lucky. Uh-oh.
I was going to go for a tag.
Launches him. Oh, wow, he lands on the top
What the
rope.
hell?
Oh, gets caught.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
What's Redbeard thinking? Wow.
Oh, the strength of Redbeard.
Gets him up for a suplex, and then, oh, wow, those knees
Flip
and flips
again
out of
lands
it.
on his feet. Oh, my God.
He's just desperate to get the tag to Brian Cage right now. Oh, wait.
Cardona. He's traveling to the top rope.
Wow.
Wow. Tiger fake kick.
From on the top rope.
Over the top rope.
Incredible. What can't Flip Gordon do?
Gordon can try to build offense.
He ducks a big boot.
There's a drop kick.
Into the sternum of the big man. And he tags in his
There's
big
the tag.
man. He tags in his big man.
And
in
here
Brian
we
Cage.
go.
Flipping machine takes Matt Basso off the corner.
And now.
Finally, Jesse.
Finally, we're going to see
the
it.
big boys. Woo! Let's see it.
You're going to ruin the whole headset feed if you keep straight out like that.
Sorry. I can't control myself. The big boys are going to go at it.
Easy, Tiger.
Erick Redbeard and Brian Cage.
And they're going to slug it out right here.
Oh, big clothesline, but unable to take down Brian Cage.
And now they will take down Redbeard. Big boot.
Super kick. And these guys going tit for tat off the ropes.
Off the ropes, so is Cage.
Boom, double clothesline.
Both men are down.
Man. It's like the double collision. Two buses colliding. Man.
It's like two continents colliding with the tectonic plate.
Jeez.
That's what it felt like.
And oh no, Gabriel is back on the apron.
Eros is back on the apron. Is he going to try and make the tag?
He's going to try and take advantage.
There he goes.
Tags himself back in. He's going to try and get the cover.
He's going to try and steal it.
One. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Brian Cage kicks out.
Kick out at one.
The machine is up, and the machine is loose.
Man. Just leveling the Pereira right now. Oh!
What a kick. Brian Cage is kicking ass and taking names.
Oh, no.
Wait a second. My God!
Oh, double German! Launching both Eli and Gabriel across the ring.
He's not human. Brian Cage is not human.
He is the goddamn machine, Jesse.
Now what does he have in mind?
Oh, wow. Military... Oh.
Bit of an unorthodox slam. And again, his brother pulling him to safety. He's trying to go for some kind of...
What's Flip Gordon thinking? Oh, no.
What in the world?
An assisted moonsault
Oh,
to
my
the
God.
outside.
There's
Wow.
the double team offense for you.
Incredible. Flip sends Gabriel back into the ring. Sit down powerbomb.
Nicely done. There's two. And Redbeard makes the save.
Oh, wow. Redbeard just in the nick of time breaks up the pin. Oh, big knee in the face.
There's a hook kick. There's a spinning back kick from Redbeard.
Man, vintage Redbeard. Oh,
There's Flip.
Oh, that
Star Spangled Stunner.
that corkscrew stunner.
Here comes Basso.
And again, no. No,
Goes
no, no, no,
on.
no, no, no. Biggest choke slam. Oh.
My God. Basso off the ropes. Sparta boot.
The Sparta boot. We've seen vintage Redbeard and vintage Matt Basso tonight.
Go for another Sparta boot.
Oh, no.
The Perea.
Dropping him. It could be over, but wait, Basso, lucky to roll out of the way.
Went for the tornado claw.
I think Brian Cage is still legal, though, Jesse.
Yes, he is.
Oh, God.
Double team off the spine buster.
Oh, no. Could
The
this be
Perea
over?
coming in the champions.
Oh, man, they almost ended the almost 4-year reign. So close.
The Perea can't believe it.
Hold on to your headset, Jesse. Whew.
Damn it, I'm trying.
Man,
The excitement cannot be contained
Eli.
throughout this capacity crowd.
Eli Theus and Gabriel Eros, they cannot believe it. How did Brian Cage kick out of that?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Shades of what happened last night.
I
Serious
hope
about
not.
to get that damn gold chain.
Oh, no. Got the steel chain, and it is a triple threat tag match, which means there are no disqualifications, Jesse.
Well, I mean, I guess you're right in that case, but that ain't
Oh,
the right way to
no.
do this.
Don't do it. Not this way.
Both men have got chains in their hands.
Wait a minute. Redbeard back on the apron.
Redbeard's back up.
Oh, God.
Double
Both men
chains.
knocking out Redbeard off the top of the ropes.
Tornado claw.
There we go. Ducks the chain. Flips out. Flip Gordon. Wow.
Pele kick.
Oh, no. Might be thinking that F5.
The beginning of the end. There's a double team.
F5 cutter combo.
Cover. The flipping machines are still champions.
Here are your winners and still the World Series Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Living Machine!
The historic reign of the flipping machines continues. Just when you thought it was over, Brian Cage was able to kick out. Man,
The title reign could damn well go to 4 years undefeated.
thank God that Vieira were unable to use that chain to knock out either member of the flipping machines.
I'm pretty sure that would have been it.
It could have been. But tonight,
The tag champs are still victorious.
that's right.
And they'll head into Adelaide and into Sydney still your World Series Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Wow. An F5 cutter combo move to get the win. Man, it is so good to see the flipping machines teaming up here on our last leg of the Melbourne tour. Part of the Melbourne tour. The Melbourne leg of the World Series Wrestling Unleash Hell tour.
You can hear Flip Gordon tell the cameraman there is nobody in the world that will take those championships away from them.
You know what? At this point, I'm not doubting that for a second. Man, it is such a shame that Erick Redbeard was hit with that chain by the Piera, because I'll tell
But
you
you can
what,
see the flipping machines showing their respect to Warbeard. They put up a hell of an effort, and so did the Perea. Respect to all three teams.
absolutely, Warbeard put on an incredible effort tonight. But those dastardly bastards, the Piera, using the steel chain, taking Warbeard out of the equation.
It's a shame that the Perea had to resort to try and use dirty tactics, but
Well, anything goes in triple threat rules. But tonight, the flipping machines are on top of the world here at World Series Wrestling. unleash hell.
The flipping machines are flipping victorious.
Well, that's one of 3 World Championship matches finished. Still got the Women's Championship coming up next, and then our main event, Matt Cardona
versus Johnny Downunder for the heavyweight title. Man, what a night it's been.
Oh, tell you what, Jesse, I have been loving the action.
You and me both.
What an incredible lineup we have this year for the Unleash Hell Tour.
It's going to be even better when we go cross-country, when we go full throttle later on in the year.
I cannot wait.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the World Series Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first.
Well,
and here comes the #1 contender for the World Series Wrestling Women's Championship, the arm collector, Jessica Troy.
The bright and bubbly arm collector. Now, last night, the arm collector, Jessica Troy, added another trophy to her wall, the massive arm of Steph Delander.
Jessica Troy made her tap out and earned herself this huge championship opportunity tonight. But she's got to take on an even bigger challenge. She's got to take on the new champ in the Juggernaut.
Man, it is going to be one hell of a test for Jessica Troy. Probably the biggest matchup of her career. She is a former 2-time PWA Women's Champion, but this is her chance to become a world champ. What a presence, Jesse.
The new and now 2-time World Series Wrestling Women's Champion.
And the pyro is out tonight for Jordynne Grace.
Man, what a specimen she is. Fresh off a big and dominant championship victory last night over Shazza McKenzie, Jordynne Grace is ready to kick some more ass.
Jordynne Grace is undoubtedly in the best condition of her career. An absolute powerhouse is the Juggernaut. And such a dominant display shown last night, knocking off Shazza McKenzie in record time.
One of the fastest title changes in World Series Wrestling history.
That's right. It didn't take long for Jordynne Grace to put Shazza McKenzie in the Grace driver to pick up the win.
Let's go to Andy Coyne for the title introductions.
This is for the World Series Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my right. Hailing from Sydney in New South Wales and weighing tonight at 59 kilos. She is the current #1 contender to the World Series Wrestling Women's Championship, the Arm Collector, Jessica Troy! And her opponent, standing on my left, hailing from Austin, Texas, and weighing in tonight at 65 kilos. She is the reigning and defending World Series Wrestling Women's Champion, the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace!
That's right, a now 2-time World Series Wrestling Women's Champion.
And that's what it's about, folks. The WSW Women's title.
Our semi-main event is about to kick off. I am excited.
Arm Collector versus Juggernaut. Let's get it on.
The biggest test in Jessica Troy's young career, taking on the powerhouse, the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace.
You can see Jordynne Grace was just sort of standing her ground, just not really moving at all, trying to maintain position.
Well, she just tried to offer a handshake, and Jessica Troy just kicked the hand away.
She's all serious tonight.
Man,
she knows this is a huge chance for her.
Jordynne Grace showed respect with that handshake, and Jessica Troy just pushed it away like it was nothing.
Side headlock takedown. Well, both women stand at attention.
Well, Jordynne Grace.
Jessica Troy, I feel we're going to see more of that serious side of her tonight.
Well, she brought out a much more serious side to her last night when she took on Steph Downunder.
But this is a whole different ball game. This is for the women's championship.
It is.
Jessica Troy off the ropes, man, just to hold on.
Oh! Well. Oh, man!
I swear, running into Jordynne Grace is like running into a brick wall. Very built brick wall.
And not a very good idea, that's for sure.
Here comes Grace. Catches the foot.
Slap in the face, man. Oh, she runs right into an elbow in the face.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that.
Oh, wheelbarrow.
Bit of a wheelbarrow.
German!
In
Wow.
a suplex with the bridge. There's two. Almost retained her title right there.
Man, she just tossed her around like she was nothing, Jesse.
Could have been a very quick victory there, Trav.
Man, Jordynne Grace not shy of picking up quick victories, winning the Women's Championship last night for the second time in record time over Shazza McKenzie. Shazza McKenzie still a little bit distraught after last night's events.
You'd think. She was complaining all the way back to the locker room. And what an overhead chop that was.
Well, the World Series Wrestling Women's Championship was everything to Shazza McKenzie, and Jordynne Grace took it away from her like it was her baby.
Snapmare applied, followed by a chin lock.
And I don't know if Jessica Troy is going to be able to power herself out of this one.
Well, keep in mind, she happens to have a bit of a thing for other people's arms.
Oh, no, is she biting?
He's biting the forearm
biting
of the champion.
The forearm and the wrist of Jordynne Grace.
Well, that's one way to get out of a chin lock.
Well, she realized she could not power out of that move. And hang on a minute.
Oh, boy.
Up on the shoulders.
Fireman's carry. Jessica Troy rakes the eyes.
Oh, wow. Kicks the rope right into the arm.
Right into that left arm of the champion.
Well, she's going to have to try and soften up that arm. She wants to put in that arm bar.
And become the new champion less than 24 hours after Jordynne Grace won the title.
Well, 24 hours ago, Jessica Troy made
Oh, no, look at that. She's pulling away at the arm.
Powerhouse in Steph Downunder. She made her tap out to an armbar last night.
She can very well do the same as Jordynne Grace. But Jordynne Grace, though, not even going to let Jessica Troy get a 1 count on it.
Well, you're going to have to do a lot more to take out the juggernaut. Oh!
Looked like she was just getting angry. Kick to the gut, firmly placed by Jessica Troy. Now again, going after the left arm
Oh, no.
of Jordynne Grace.
She's got her arm trapped.
Oh, I've seen this. We saw her do this to Downunder last night.
Oh! Right on the elbow joint. Oh!
I just wince every time I see that.
Man, this is a completely different attitude from Jessica Troy that we saw last night.
She is focused. She is determined. She will do whatever it takes to win the women's title.
Well, when you're taking on Jordynne Grace, you're going to have to do whatever it takes.
And you can see Jessica Troy has still got a hold of the arm. That's very wise.
Oh, big forearm. And again. And Jessica Troy leveling her with one of her own. Now just trading slaps in the face.
Slaps,
Now
forearms.
Kick right into the chest.
My God! She's back up.
Yeah, easily.
Oh.
She just powers around Jessica Troy.
Just trying to boot her again in the arm.
She's kicking her multiple times into the shoulder. Oh, again. Kicks to the arms, and now.
Oh, wait a minute. Should be trying to go for some kind of submission here.
Maybe a Kimura.
Maybe a Kimura, some kind of key lock.
Man.
I think she's got it.
Jordynne Grace is not falling down. She is still on her feet.
She's got a very strong lower base.
And the
look
core
at this.
strength as well.
This key lock doesn't have any effect.
Hang on. Oh, no.
Watch the strength of
What
Jordynne Grace.
power! What a suplex!
Deathlift suplex 2.
Suplexing her right out of that Kimura lock. Incredible. What power by Jordynne Grace.
Now you see why she's called the Juggernaut.
Now you know why she is the 2-time women's champion here at World Series Wrestling.
That's right.
A 2-time World Series Wrestling women's champion, 2-time Knockouts world champion. Just an incredible athlete.
Jessica Troy rolls out of the way.
Runs
Troy
in.
now.
Oh,
Set up and over.
onto the apron. Oh, man, uppercut onto the arm.
Not
The
every
shoulder.
day you see an uppercut to the arm. Shoulder thrust into the corner.
Jessica Troy, wow!
Tornado DDT off the ropes. Spikes Grace on her head. This could be a new champion crown.
A very innovative way to hit that DDT. Jessica Troy just trying to pull out everything she can. And that's what you got to do when you're taking on Jordynne Grace.
You got to think, she's got to be thinking about the armbar. She's got to try and apply that submission hold as fast as she can.
Absolutely. The arm collector is always thinking about arm bars. That's all she thinks about, Jessie. That's all she dreams about. Arm bar, arm bar.
Oh, she's got plenty of arms in collection.
Oh, no.
Pump handle, this could be the Grace driver.
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
And there's an arm bar.
And once again, targeting that injured arm of Jordynne Grace. Man.
She's right in the center of the ring. She's got to know where to go. And now she's just wrenching on the arm.
Oh, God.
We could have a new champion in just a matter of moments.
She's right in the middle of the ring. Jordynne Grace has got to find a way to power herself out of it as she can.
I don't know. Troy's got that arm bar in tight.
Proud.
Wait a minute. Jordynne Grace has the pin. Only got the two there.
Big bicycle kick.
Again, right to the arm.
Off the ropes. Oh, big double A spine buster.
Spine on the pine. Outside leg hooked.
Oh, man.
And Jessica Troy kicks out again. She's still got life.
And Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace. Here we go for a pump handle.
The Grace driver.
Now,
wait, Shazza McKenzie.
Shazza McKenzie.
And she's got a steel chair, Jessie.
Obviously still bitter from her title loss last night.
She was traumatized, Jessie. Absolutely. Wait a minute. Jessica Troy.
She's going to try to take advantage off the distraction.
Wait a minute now. What the hell? Shazza making her way into the ring.
She's getting into the ring.
All right, and that's it. It's over. Disqualification.
Referee's calling for the bell. Shazza McKenzie doesn't have any right to be in this matchup.
And Shazza McKenzie just screwed Jessica Troy.
Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace is still the women's champion.
Hang on.
But she's probably going to be severely damaged.
Oh, no.
By the time this is over. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Steph DeLander.
Steph DeLander coming up for the save.
The Powerhouse Predator making the save for the champion.
Shazza McKenzie and Jessica Troy were hoping to just completely destroy Jordynne Grace, but luckily Steph DeLander coming out. Yeah, you're very smart to get out of dodge, that's for sure. Because these two powerhouse women, Steph DeLander and Jordynne Grace, I would not want to mess with them, Jessie.
Well, I know you would. I wouldn't want to either. But nonetheless, Jessica Troy and Jordynne Grace ended in disqualification. Jordynne Grace is still the women's champion.
That's really, honestly, it's really disappointing, Jessie.
That's a disappointing way to end it, but nonetheless, Grace retains the title as Steph DeLander comes out to make the save.
Well, Shazza McKenzie, obviously upset, wasn't granted a championship rematch.
Obviously feeling a
was
little
told
bitter.
told to go to the back of the line. Well, she let her feelings be heard and got involved in tonight's matchup. But Steph DeLander, she just signaled that she wants the championship?
I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't want to take it around the waist of the juggernaut?
Well, there are still 2 more nights to go on the Unleash Hell Tour. They're going to Adelaide tomorrow night, and then we're going to end things in Sydney. So,
Gonna be action-packed 2 nights, that's for sure.
Will Jordynne Grace still be the women's champion come Monday night?
Only time will tell. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's your main event. The heavyweight championship is on the line.
It has
Cardona and Downunder.
It's been a long time coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening. The following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first.
Like I said, it has been a long time coming.
Main event time. I'm ready. I know Trav's ready. And this man is always ready. Matt Cardona.
Tonight, Matt Cardona looks to make his dreams become a reality. Tonight, he finally gets his chance to live out one of his childhood dreams, to become the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Will the boyhood dream come true? Wait, since when he was a little boy? Really?
Hey, Who are you to minimize a young man's dreams? This is all 10-year-old Matt Cardona could think about when he was a child, being the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, as well as a former Intercontinental and United States Champion.
And he's the current Internet Champion. So let's add more gold to the collection in the form of the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. But he's got to take out the man who has been running down under. It's Johnny Down Under.
The Indie God is not a popular man here in Australia.
King of the deathmatch, Jesse. A deathmatch icon, a deathmatch legend.
The Indie God.
The former GCW Heavyweight Champion.
And a unrecognized ECW Television Champion. Although granted, that's just by him.
He is back in action tonight. Last year,
he unfortunately couldn't compete due to an unfortunate injury.
That's right, he had a serious elbow injury and was unable to compete. But tonight he is back, he's been cleared to compete, and he finally gets his shot at the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. The Internet Champion is ready for a fight, Jesse.
And he's looking to become world champ right up next.
When you think of future world champions, you think of Matt Cardona.
I can think of him as one individual.
And his opponent.
You hear that roar from the crowd?
I hear it. I feel it.
We can all hear it. Johnny Down Under, Jesse.
The reigning and defending WSW Heavyweight Champion. And here comes the champ. Hell has come to Slamtown.
All right. Well, tonight the mayor of Slamtown is going to put it all on the line against a longtime rival in Matt Cardona.
These two definitely have a long, storied history against one another. But tonight they write a new chapter here in the land down under for the WSW Heavyweight Championship.
It is going to be a big main event. Big fight feel, that's for sure.
Big fight feel is probably the best way to put it.
When the last tour was announced here, the World Series Wrestling, this was supposed to be the main event until
Matt Cardona got that biceps injury, as a matter of fact.
That's right, but finally it's going to happen tonight. Johnny Down Under, fresh off a big championship defense last night against Bandido.
That was a fantastic matchup.
Absolutely. But tonight is going to surpass that, I'm sure. This is going to be a big match.
Yes, Matt Cardona came out by himself. You better believe that his major player's partner, Brian Myers, is somewhere in the back looking.
Well, Brian Myers was severely embarrassed in our opening contest here tonight.
Well, let's go to Lord Andy Coyne for the title introductions. Take it away.
The following contest is for the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first on my right-hand side, he is the challenger. Hailing from Long Island, New York, and weighing tonight 105 kilos, he is the Internet Champion, the Deathmatch King, the Indie God, Matt Cardona! And his opponent, standing on my left, tonight he is representing the great country of Australia! Weighing tonight at 95 kilos, he is the reigning and defending World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Down Under!
What an ovation for Johnny Downunder.
The crowd is solidly behind the champion.
The Prince of Parkour, the Mayor of Slamtown.
The Shaman of Sexy.
Taking on Always Ready, the Long Island IC.
The former Long Island IC, Matt Cardona. I just got to make sure both men are ready. And here we go.
And Matt Cardona heading to the outside. Well,
I was going to say the war to settle the score is underway, but
he is in no hurry tonight, Jesse. They want Chelsea Green.
Unfortunately, she's taking a Connecticut vacation. She couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately.
Well, tonight, Matt Cardona is going to need all the moral support he can get. Because he is out there alone right now.
He may not have his wife with him, but he has his brother with him.
Well, Brian Myers isn't even out there accompanying him. I guess we're going to find out. You know, this is kind of surreal, Jesse.
To think we're going to see two of these legends in the business, and we're going to see them clash one more time.
Now, he's talking about how Matt Cardona is his childhood dream. Saying how it was Matt Cardona's dream to become the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship since he was a young boy.
His supposed boyhood dream.
When I was a young boy, I was watching these guys on TV.
I think we
never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd be calling a match between Matt Cardona and Johnny Downunder.
Bit of a throwback by Cardona, showing you still a broski at heart.
Yes, he's still the Long Island IC at heart, Jesse.
Well, it's needless to say that the crowd is 100% behind Downunder and definitely not behind Cardona.
Well, he is the adopted child of Australia. It is Johnny Downunder.
Australia's favorite son.
Absolutely. John Howard's got nothing on Johnny Downunder.
He's the Johnny we want to charge.
The crowd is electric, Jesse.
They're pumped up.
Quite the lively bunch, that's for sure.
Now Cardona's going to try and do a nut push.
He's got the moves, Jesse, doesn't he?
It's more of a beginner's lesson.
Practice takes perfect. Practice makes perfect.
Now he's going to show Cardona how it's done.
Take notes, Matt Cardona.
There we go. From behind.
Blindsiding him from behind.
This match is underway. The bell has sounded.
That's right. This is our main event for the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Matt Cardona challenging Johnny Downunder for Johnny's heavyweight title. Cardona has been waiting a long time to get his hands on Johnny Downunder. The internet champion hoping to add another championship to his collection tonight.
And now look at Downunder, the champ.
Wow, so crafty.
Just out-finessing Cardona right now.
Flying through the ropes like it's his own personal jungle gym.
There's the flying chuck.
Early on, hits the flying chuck.
Cover to retain, and he kick out. And Cardona's going to bail.
Yeah, he needs to take a breather.
There's no timeouts in wrestling, Cardona.
Well,
that's what he's got to understand.
He knows it, Jesse. He's been in the game a long time, too.
If Johnny wants, he can go out there and beat the hell out of him. But Cardona cannot win the world title on the count-out. Champion's advantage.
That's right. And I don't see Johnny Downunder taking the easy way out, that's for sure. He's always here and he's ready to fight. Now the guys going to battle on the outside of the ring.
It's like face first on the apron.
And hang on. He's got thumb in the eye?
Yes, he does.
Man. What is Cardona think? Oh, hang on.
What the?
He's pulling up the protective padding on the outside.
He's exposing the concrete.
Jeez. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
What did you say? Did you say he was going to break his neck?
Oh, come on. This is uncalled for.
Yeah, you may break his neck, but you're not going to win the title like that,
Oh,
Cardona.
no. Is he thinking a pile driver? Oh, no.
He doesn't give a damn about the title. He's going to break his neck.
Oh, God.
Back body drop on the outside.
Man.
Man, what a right hand by Downunder.
Downunder was so lucky that he was able to get out of that pile driver on the concrete.
Irish whip reversal.
Wait. And Johnny Downunder slid under the barricade, I believe. Oh, man, popcorn in the face.
Popcorn nailed him in the face.
Man.
And now both guys are out of the crowd. All right, this could get dangerous real quick.
One fan's going to have to head back to the concession stands to get himself a fresh popcorn.
Both men are fighting in the crowd.
Matt Cardona's trying to get back into the ring, but he's out of it.
I know Downunder's a man of the people, but this is ridiculous.
This is what the people want to see, Jesse. They paid good tickets, and they're getting a first-hand look at Johnny Downunder and Matt Cardona. Trash can across the back. And now Matt Cardona is on a ban.
He's fighting into the grandstands, for God's sake.
Absolutely. What is Johnny Downunder's got someone's phone. Quick photo, quick snap.
Quick snapshot. That's a Kodak moment for you.
Man.
Now they're fighting their way over the cafeteria.
Oh, no. He's got a cannon. Is that beer or Coca-Cola? Oh, kick in the face.
Watch, keep your eye on the Coke.
Man. Johnny
Now what's he
Downunder
thinking? He's got sanitizer.
Oh, yeah, you better sanitize.
Ah, good man. A worthy champion always sanitizes.
Oh, hang on. Oh! Sanitizer in the eyes. Oh, my God. That's gonna sting like hell.
The horror.
Woohoo.
Oh, thank you, we've got paper towels.
Man, all he needs now is a dripstick.
I don't think he brought those with him this time. This is the damnest thing I've ever seen. A knee right to the face of Cardona.
Sending him back over the barricade. Man.
On the outside, hopefully this match can save some order here.
Absolute chaos, Jesse. Matt Cardona trying to get back in the ring, but Johnny Downunder
is on him like a rash.
Yeah, he's on him like a rash for sure.
Now, the champion.
He's an inch on his back that just won't go away, Jesse.
The champion's on the top rope.
Matt Cardona's got the referee. Come on. Hang on.
Oh,
God!
whoa!
And referee didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
Big clothesline.
Close up like Cardona. This could be it. The reigning champion. And a kick out.
Man, lucky he was able to kick out, but a kick below the belt like that. The referee was pushed.
The referee was pushing to the corners, therefore he didn't see the low blow.
Neck breaker by Cardona.
Perfectly executed by the challenger. Could be the champion right now. And another kick out.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Oh, no, now he's going to use that shirt.
He's going to choke the life out of Downunder.
Oh, come on.
He's got to be careful not to get disqualified. Oh, I doubt he's going to give it to anyone. Oh, yeah, definitely not giving it to anyone now.
And now just choking Downunder on the second rope.
Just forcing his neck down onto that second rope.
You can tell that referee is pissed off. He's quite upset. Matt Cardona pushing him around like that. Now, knee into the midsection.
Cardona now in control. Irish whip out of the corner.
Irish whip, jeez, hard Irish whip into the corner. And Johnny Downunder send off his feet.
He just collapsed out of the buckle at a very close 2 count there.
Now let's not forget, Johnny Downunder, he went toe-to-toe with Bandido last night. An epic clash. He can't be 100% right now.
No, but he's at least 85 to 90%. I'll make sure of that.
I'll tell you what, Matt Cardona is always ready to take advantage of anything he can.
Face first goes the champion into the buckle.
Set up on the top. Wait a minute. Oh! Just knocking the knee out, and Matt Cardona falls down. He hit his head hard, though, Jesse.
Cardona might have landed on his upper back, maybe his neck.
Both men are down.
But Johnny's stirring, so is Cardona.
Matt Cardona spending a little too time, you know,
A little bit too much time.
pissing off the fans.
Of course. That's what he does. That's what he's good at.
That cockiness almost cost him Johnny Downunder. Now, both guys going back and forth. Some elbows, forearm strikes.
And it looks like it's going to be
The
Johnny Downunder.
The Mirror Slamtown is on fire now. Oh!
Nice kick to the side of the head. And here comes the champion off the ropes.
Beautiful.
Nice calf kick.
Amazingly done.
Now he's feeling it.
Off the ropes. Big knee in the face. The seated Cardona.
Shooting star press.
Standing shooting star.
To retain, no.
Man, we've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And I'll tell you what, it's already living up to the hype.
Wait a minute, there's a roll up.
Wow.
Super kick.
Super kick in the face.
Nitro blast right there. Downunder's lining up the snapshot.
Oh, geez, shoulder first with a steel post.
Champ went shoulder first.
Matt Cardona sidestepping. And oh no.
I think he might be going for the reboot. That's what he calls it.
The reboot. Boo.
Reboot.
Oh man, face wash. Put it right in the side of the temple, Jesse.
Outside leg hook to become the new champion. And Downunder kicks out.
Man, probably got knocked out after that kick.
The reboot caught him right on the side of the head. There was no give there.
Forearms. Johnny hardly able to stand at the
He
moment.
tried for another reboot.
Again. And once again he's...
Oh, again.
Wait a minute.
Cardona now.
Sent to the outside.
Wow.
Launched over the top rope by Johnny Downunder.
And he went all the way to the floor.
Right down under for Matt Cardona. To the outside.
Now the champ's just begging him to get back in the ring.
Johnny wants this fight.
Now Cardona's just gonna egg him on.
Taunting him with the middle fingers. Oh! Kick to the rope right between the legs.
Wait a minute. Radio silence.
There we go. The jumping leg lariat.
Radio silence to win the title. And Downunder kicks out.
Jeez. How did he kick out of that? Radio silence, the jumping leg lariat.
Man, I thought that was it. I thought we would have seen the new heavyweight champion right there and then.
Not tonight. Johnny Downunder has shown us so many times now why he is our world champion here at World Series Wrestling. Matt Cardona is pissed off. Johnny
Now Cardona's got the heavyweight title.
Cardona is not going to let his dreams come crushing down.
Yeah, but he can't win the title on disqualification.
It's true. He's got to be careful. Ducks the championship belt. Oh, hold on a minute, geez!
The referee got nailed with the belt.
Referee just got blasted with the steel championship in the face.
Wait a second. Moonlight drive.
Moonlight drive, but
Moonlight drive, and he sits in the cover, but there's no referee. Look around, Johnny.
You can count to 100, but the referee is knocked out.
He had him down for 10.
Matt Cardona blasting the referee with the championship.
We need to get another referee out here.
We do.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Brian Myers, what the hell?
I knew he was going to show up.
Son of a bitch. Brian Myers.
Spear.
Oh,
Spear.
God.
Cardona now with the cover, but again, there's no referee.
No referee.
Myers is signaling to the back.
Here comes
There's another referee.
Here comes another referee.
Into the cover.
One.
This could be
two.
it.
Oh.
No! Somehow, some way the champion's still alive. There is still fight. Downunder refusing to die.
How did the mayor of Slamtown kick out of that?
I don't know.
Brian Myers back in the ring, but Referee, there is a referee.
Hey!
Oh, just blasting the referee.
What the hell's Myers doing?
Knocking out referee Michael, sending him to the outside. Oh, come on.
We don't have any more referees.
This is not right.
No, there's a back suplex. Damn it, this ain't right.
Absolutely, this ain't
We
right.
don't have any more referees.
And now he's just choking.
Choking the hell out of him.
Cardona's choking Johnny Downunder. There's nothing
Now,
Johnny can do right now.
what the hell is that? He's got a box in the ring.
How is that?
What the hell is that?
Bread? Is it? Is that Wonder Bread?
Why is that? I'm just showing
Ow.
bread right in the mouth of Downunder.
Filling him up with carbs,
Hey.
Jesse.
Jeez, the bread really hit us.
These guys aren't pigeons. They are loyal fans. What the hell?
What the hell is that for?
What the hell is going on?
No, throwing the bread back. Good on him.
And I hope,
What the hell is going on?
and I hope none of our fans have got gluten intolerance, because I don't think that's gluten-free. And now he's gone back into the Vegemite.
That's Vegemite.
It's going to make him a Vegemite sandwich, Jesse.
He's gonna enjoy Vegemite. He just smashed it over his head.
Oh, God!
No! He'll throw it right to the head of Cardona.
And we all know how thick the glass of the jar of Vegemite is.
He's going for the end of the world.
Star champagne! Oh, my God.
We need another referee.
We need a
How
ref.
do we have another?
All the referees are knocked down. Hang on.
Wait a minute.
That's
Adrian Manera.
the owner of World Series Wrestling.
He's gonna make the count.
1,
Cover.
2. What? No! What? You've got to be kidding me!
No way.
Adrian Manera!
What the hell?
You've got to be absolutely kidding me!
I don't believe it.
He didn't make the 3 count.
Yeah, you're damn right he did. Go get him.
Oh, no. Oh, God! Kick right between.
Low blow.
No! And the
Title
championship
shot
to
to
the
the head.
face! Oh, no!
No, not like this.
Not this way!
Not like this.
No! No!
This can't end like this. No. No. Cardona's the world champion.
What?
World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Cardona!
Johnny Downunder just got screwed out of the World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Adrian Manera, the promoter of this company, has screwed Johnny Downunder.
Adrian Manera, the owner of World Series Wrestling, just screwed over Johnny Downunder. Matt Cardona is the new heavyweight champion.
Oh my God.
The childhood dream of Matt Cardona has come true.
Yeah, it's come true, all right, but at what cost?
Exactly. Oh my God.
What a travesty.
Brian Myers and Adrian Manera
This is a damn screw job.
celebrating. We got the pyro and we got the confetti. This is not a celebration. This is absolute. This is garbage.
That is BS. I don't know why the hell Adrian would turn his back on Downunder for.
You know what? This might cost me my job, but Adrian Manera, you son of a bitch, why did you do that? You just screwed over Johnny Downunder.
I don't agree with it, but the bottom line is, Cardona is the new World Series Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Adrian Manera just aligning himself with the major players. Well, Jesse, what a crazy and unpredictable night it's been here. Well, what a crazy and unpredictable night it's been to finish off the Melbourne leg of the Unleash Hell Tour. Hell has not come to Frogtown, Hell has come to Slamtown.
But it's far from over. Tomorrow night, Hell comes to Adelaide, live on Fight TV. Well, I'm sure we're going to see the aftermath of this outrageous tournament event with our new world champion, Matt Cardona. Well, folks, until then, I'm Jesse Adams.
And I'm Old Mate Trav. Thank you for joining us here in Melbourne and World Series Wrestling. We'll see you all tomorrow night, live in Adelaide.
Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us tonight. And of course, a big thank you to everyone who joined us on Fight TV as well. For Fight TV viewers, the show will continue